Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so with the August update, we saw what new Sensor champions are added to the game. And typically, when there are a couple of struggling unannounced new Sensors added, it's because they are the fillers for the Titan Crystal. As in now, we can know for sure, well, not for sure, Kabam can always throw us a curveball, so take everything I say in this video with a bit of grain of salt. But we can predict how the new Titan Crystal is going to look like. So this is the way it looks currently, where we have Spider-Punk, Prowler, Negasonic, Symbiote Supreme, Nova, Silver Sable, the Destroyer, Blade, Dust, Ironheart, Serpent, and Luke Cage. Also in the crystal, currently we have Bullseye, Onslaught, Red Skull, White Tiger, Thing, and Cersei. This last group is the oldest one in the Titan Crystal, so that group will be leaving the Titan Crystal within 6 days' time. That means that the basic crystal is getting a whole lot better now, because you will have a chance to get Bullseye, Onslaught, Red Skull, White Tiger from there. That, however, also in return means that the Titan Crystal is kind of getting crappier. Because that was by far the strongest group. And now that these champions are leaving the crystal, that effectively will mean that in Titan Crystal we will have Serpent. And, you know, some people like Dust's alright, but like one really desirable pull remaining in Titan Crystal is Serpent, effectively, the way I see the game anyways. The new champions joining in the Titan Crystal will be Northstar, absolute dud, as far as I can tell. Arcade, a champion I hope gets balanced up, but not gained much traction. I mean, not the worst one, but there we go. Patriot, arguably unremarkable champion thus far. Maybe he's gonna have a glow up. The leader, who some people do like very much, and I do also hold some interest in. I do wish to acquire leader myself also. And then Hood and new Superior Iron Man. Now, Hood and Superior Iron Man definitely made the Titan Crystal better, in my opinion. Because, again, the two remaining groups are Silver Sable, the worst champion released in several years. Nova, which is alright. I'd like a Nova. I wouldn't necessarily be super happy with pulling Nova from Titan Crystal, but I'd like to get a 7-star Nova and awaken him at some point. Symbiote Supreme, decent again. I'd like him. Not necessarily a Titan Crystal pull, but I wouldn't mind getting him. Negasonic, again, solid champion. Champion that likely will have some place in the game. We have Prowler, a champion that I do like a lot, but also requires a high signature ability. Arguably the best offensive champion of 2024, not that it's saying too much. Spider-Punk, Luke Cage, and again, Serpent is the most desirable pull. Ironheart, Dust, Blade, and Destroyer. It is absolutely unquestionable at this point that the Titan Crystal value has dropped below the floor, basically. Especially it's dipping kind of further with this. Again, Hood and Symbiote Superior Iron Man are good additions, increasing the medium pull, I'd say. But they're still hard from like the most desired champions. And again, at the moment, Titan Crystal is looking kind of shitty. By far the strongest group is leaving it. And if you look at below here, virtually at every given point before this, there are more desirable champions. Every single group had more desirable champions. Photon and Piggy being like two super wanted champions in this group. Then we have Havoc and Penny being, you know, very solid additions alongside Kushala and Werewolf by Night, who are very desirable, and Shield is solid. Now we have like Onslaught and Bullseye and Red Skull, who are some of the best champions in the game, alongside White Tiger leaving the Titan Crystal. And what we're getting instead is Northstar and Arcade and Patriot and the like. And it's like, Kabam, you need to get your shit together. I mean, I have obviously discussed Kabam's wins and improvements on my channel and things that I believe they are doing well. Some of the more recent quality of life updates in the August patch was very, very good. And Kabam are doing things that are positive. There's no question about it. But I have repeatedly spoken about two biggest issues with MCOC right now. Number one, it's the AI. The AI is just ruining the game for everyone. AI and lag spikes and missed frames and all that stuff. Fight mechanic inconsistencies are god awful right now, and Kabam desperately need to address that. They need to quadruple their efforts and timelines on that, for sure. And the second biggest thing is the design. I have not been able to recall a time I just don't care about the new champions for the most part. I don't grind for them. I don't really get early access bundles for most of them. And I don't feel like I'm missing out. Like, I don't have a 7-star Prowler, or I haven't ranked up Spider-Punk, or I haven't ranked up Ironheart, or I haven't ranked up... I haven't got Silver Sable. Most of these champions I eventually acquired as a 6 or 7-star anyways, with Titan Crystals or whatever, but very few of them actually get ranked up. And it has never been this way. There are undeniable changes in champion design. Not for the better. Absolutely not. The last thing that I want to discuss is obviously the two new champions getting added to the game, Beta Ray Bill and Enchantress. They will not be in this Titan Crystal, as we can see here. They will be in the upcoming update. So the first two champions that Kabam is going to add, first two champions that we can list later on here is going to be Beta Ray Bill and Enchantress. Because, yeah, they will not be in this upcoming Titan Crystal for now. You'll have to wait another 2 months until this crystal does get updated. I do believe also is kind of missed opportunity, because we're all already aware, and that's the shiny new thing that would make more people chase this crystal. But that's the schedule that they're at. And there we go. Let me know what you guys think about Titan Crystal. Somebody asked me in today's stream as well, should I open Titan Crystal now or wait for the new champions? And my answer is definitely open it now, because it's not getting better. And the funny thing is, the second best group in the Titan Crystal is the one with Serpent in it, because Serpent and Dust and Destroyer are still somewhat present champions. They're far from the powerhouses of their classes and stuff like that, with the exception of Serpent. But Dust and Destroyer do have their uses. Next two groups. Oh. Well, I just hope Enchantress, Beta Ray Bill, and the upcoming two champions are very good and successful, because otherwise, basic 7-star Crystal will probably be the better Crystal on average than whatever is in here. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope this video was useful to you. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So